When you do C++, do you write notes or do you just like follow the course or like what's your strategy?
Both.
You use Notion, right?
Uh, I use OneNote, which is absolutely free for everyone.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna make like a project in C++?
Not anytime soon, though.
Oh, it's literally just a Dijkstra's algorithm. Yeah, let me double check before I send a signal from a given node K, return the number of nodes takes for n nodes to receive a signal. That's easy. That's literally like say it's just Dijkstra's algorithm, but we just return the whole array from K.
I think at two, though. I thought it would be three just by looking at this.
So K is 2. So to go to 1, it takes 1. Oh, you're right. I would have thought 3 too. Okay, let's. Why is there no explanation? Okay, clearly I don't understand the problem. We will send a signal from a given node K, return the minimum time it takes for all but n nodes to receive a signal. This, hey, I would have thought it's 3. How could 4 receive a signal only 2 times? What? Oh, there's something wrong here.
Oh, this one is a directed graph, so like we can't even go in any direction. So maybe that's it.
But why would it
Oh,
be 2 though?
oh, get it now.
Okay.
Because two can go to both one and three at the same time. So you count that as one,
Wait, what?
and
How does that work?
three can go to four.
Does it say that? Or is just like, it just has to be that based on the answer?
Based on the answer, because if it's a directed graph, you can imagine that it could send signals to multiple places at once.
Is that like a something that's like unique to a directed graph? Because if it's undirected, why couldn't you do the same thing?
Yeah, I'm just using assumptions there.
Yeah, I think
Just
you're right based on the answer, but that seems so weird. Like I've never seen a problem where you could travel to 2 places so you can go to all edges simultaneously of a node. Hmm. And why doesn't it say that in the description? Like that's so weird. You're also given times a list of times of directed edges, where U is the source node, V is the target node, and the way is the time it takes to travel for the signal to travel to the source node to a target. We were sent a target signal from node K. I guess it has to travel like. Is this like BFS then? Like, does it travels 2 places at once? That's so weird, dude.
oh, and we have to start at K. Okay, so K is. I was trying to figure out what K was for a second. I thought it was a like a time or something, but it's just a node. So we have to start at two, so it's a starting point, and
And it seems
then
like to go to 1 would take 1, to go to 3 would take 1, and to go to 4 would take another 1. I think you're right, but I just don't like that we have to assume so much stuff. I'm gonna just like copy the question and ask ChatGPT to like confirm this
yeah.
before I like implement something. Can you explain the output. Do not give the answer in any way. All right. How to think about the example's output. The signal starts at node 2. From node 2, the signal could reach some nodes quickly, others after passing through intermediate nodes. Each node receives a signal at the earliest possible time. Some nodes receive uh, intermediately, others later. Once every node has received a signal. Okay. All right. Does it actually go into like why? Okay. It doesn't. You don't really go into the example. Just explain the problem. Why is the answer 2 in the first example? So it says the signal starts at node 2. Signals can only travel in the directions given. Each connection takes 1 unit of time. Every node receives a signal as soon as possible. The final answer is not about the first node to get the signal, it's about the last node to get the signal. So apparently, the answer is whatever is the last node to get the signal. So in this case, it's 4. So maybe I clearly read the question wrong. We were saying it was
Okay.
okay.
And how long does it take for to get there?
Oh yeah. Reread the second paragraph. It says return a minimum time it takes for n to receive, for all of them to receive a signal. So like,
Okay, I understand.
I, I mean, but doesn't that still assume that it can go to like 2 at once? Because for all n to receive a signal, they said they just want us to get the one that takes the longest.
Yeah.
So I guess it does move simultaneously. Because that's the only way that would work. Because if you went 2, 3, 4, that would take 2 and then go back to 1. I don't really like that. I don't get how I would understand that without asking someone. And let me just like look at the last part and make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, from node 2, some nodes are reached directly. At least one node cannot be reached directly, and it must wait for the signal to pass through another node. The extra hop adds a unit of time. The earliest nodes get the signal quickly, and one node gets it later. No node gets it later than 2. That means the moment when the entire network receives the signal is at time 2. Why can't it be smaller than 2? There exists at least one node that physically cannot be reached in 1 unit of time, even under perfect conditions. So it needs to have 2 transmissions. Oh, so we're counting the number of transmissions. So like 2 will send a node to 1, and then they'll send a node to 3, and then that goes to 4. So that's like does that make sense?
Uh, I understand how the answer is formulated, yes.
That's like I don't. I
But
feel
but
kind
let's
of dumb
let's
for not understanding this. Like we need
let's
to look
let's
this
ex-
up. What's up?
let's understand example 2 and 3 because they're they're the same things except with a different K.
Do you want me to draw it out, or are we gonna envision this?
Well, now I understand why the answer is -1 because I was like, why is the answer negative?
Okay,
uh,
so there's
but yeah, drawing out is also because like 2 goes to 1. So what? Uh, UVW. I just have to understand like what
all right.
the three numbers do. Yeah.
All right, check out my screen. I have two examples here. So from 1 to 2 takes a weight of 1, and we want to see n is 2. And wait, what? Wait, n is 2. That means, but 2 can't send a signal back to 1. Am I lost? Why is this not -1?
No, K is 1. K is 1.
Oh, n is the number of nodes. Okay, yeah, so it takes 1 signal. And then it's literally the same thing, but you start at 2, so you can't signal back, so it's -1.
Yeah. So this time, I think the major difference is we're creating a directed adjacency list,
Yeah.
instead of an indirected one.
I really just don't like the fact that, like, how would I supposed to intuitively know that you can go to 1 and 3 at the same time? Like that's so strange.
But you can though. It's you can imply that, but you can't. You know,
But like
you'd have to do one at a time, but they would all both take like one time. So like in real world, in um, it would only be one at a time.
yeah, there's no way I would have thought of that because if I saw a graph like this, like just like this, I would assume it would take 2 time to get to all the nodes, but apparently it takes 1 time. Like, I just feel like I'm reading the question wrong because how would someone even imply this without looking at that example? Like, just by reading the description, how would you know that this is not 2 time? Return the minimum time it takes for all n nodes to receive a signal. Oh, I think I get like the wording now. How long does it take like each of the n nodes to receive a signal? So this would take 1, this would take 1. These are like independent. Like this one doesn't actually take 2 because it depends where you go
Yeah,
first, you know?
exactly.
Okay, yeah, I didn't understand it in that way. Okay. So I guess let's copy one of these. You still see my screen, right?
Hmm.
Wait, and what do you use to code in C++? You use code blocks or you use like Visual Studio?
VS Code.
VS Code? You compile that thing inside your VS Code?
Yeah, but I haven't really done much. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm just
Correct.
using the web for now.
Oh, bro, VS Code sucks. I'm sorry. There's no like compile and run button. It's not fun.
Oh, there is.
No,
You can still.
let me wait, hold up. VS Code. You have to you have to like build the program and compile it. And it's just a text editor. It doesn't do that. Unless you know how. If you do, I would like to know cuz like
What do you
brother.
mean? I just create a
Like
text editor and then just press the play button on the top right. I mean, I once again, I've only done this one time because I'm not focused on like creating my own code for now. I'm just like learning. But once you have
oh,
your CPP, you can just play it
oh
and
mine
then
never
run.
works cuz this is GCC. What compiler do you use? You use GCC or G++?
I don't know.
Oh, me either, dude. I don't know how to make this shit work. I this is like an old file I had, and I didn't know how to, because I was just trying to make just a basic XOR file shit, and every time I try to run it, it never works. So I just went back to using code blocks. Code blocks is ugly as hell, though. Like you see this?
I'm not. Oh, I can only see your
Oh my
Windows file.
god! I was showing you the thing, and you couldn't even see it.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
okay.
All right, but anyway, I just opened up VS Code, and I can't figure out how to make it run. I guess I'll probably have to look up some
Uh,
YouTube videos. Anyway,
Let me
so
try. I can try.
oh yeah, if you could do that. I think it's because my VS Code doesn't know where my compiler is or something. Yeah, if you can, I would like to see you run just run a code that does like I don't know A plus B or something.
It detects Clang on my computer. Clang plus.
Oh yeah, it's another
The,
compiler. I think that's good on on the Mac. Wait, so it works.
no.
What error do you get? What does it
Again,
say?
pre-launch task C++ Clang build active file terminated with exit code.
Yeah, that's the say. I be getting like errors all the time using the VS Code. I don't know how to make it work. Because I think you have to
Anyways, we'll
write
get
the
to it.
file and then you have to like call the compiler on that file to like get the executable, you know? Because it doesn't like you have it's like not interpreted. It's like compiled language, so you have to like turn into an executable. But whatever. We'll figure that out
Oh, I
another
think
time.
I had a syntax error. Maybe I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, we should make something in C++. Or yo, we should do Leetcodes and nah, I don't know about that. I feel like that'll slow us down.
Yeah, after
Um,
I've learned syntax correctly, I'm gonna start doing Leetcode back again in C++, and then we'll be it.
oh,
All right,
all right,
back to the
cool.
problem.
Yeah, yeah. We got like a little sidetracked. Okay, so we I think the same rule applies. We make that distance array, saying like only one of them because we're only going from node k, and whatever number is the highest we return. Like I think that's easy, right?
Yes. So we check all paths, see like what's distance we get there for each, and then just return the highest one. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the comments. I think the first thing we need is an adjacency list. Um,
But we also need to make sure, like, if we can get to one of them, that we return -1
that's
as
easy.
case. Yeah.
Just if any of those things in the array is infinity, return -1. Oh yeah, we just get the max, and if max equals infinity, then return -1. So we make an adjacency list, and then do we make the heap right? Heap with start node, and what do we have the default weight to? Like infinity?
Yeah, yeah. No, it works the way you said it.
So it's gonna start off with 2 and infinity. So what happens when it tries to go to? Wait, no, wait. Does that make sense? No, it should be 0 because you want to add the weight that we're currently at plus the weight to go to another thing. You know what I mean? Like if 2 wanted to go to 1, it would have to be 0 plus 1, so 1. But if it was infinity, it'd be infinity plus 1. Just like wrong.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too.
Wait, how would you
Another
do it
way
with
of
infinity?
is just say if infinity, just make that number that,
Oh,
or if it's any special character, literally any special character. It
okay,
doesn't
that
have
makes
to.
sense. So we have a heap, and then we have dist array default with infinity. We about to start coding already? Chill. I didn't make the comments yet.
Okay.
Do you want to make some comments too, like with the inside the like wow heap and stuff? I got make dist at start equals 0.
What does this mean?
Make the distance at start equal 0. So because all the distances will be infinity, so the distance at start has to be 0 because you're 0 spaces away from the place that you're currently at.
That.
You said what?
Why did you just write that?
Because that's longer,
Uh,
and like, don't we both understand what this means?
I didn't until you
Oh,
explained.
okay, never mind. Make I don't know. I mean, you get it now, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Wow heap, and I think it's just wow heap, right? Because like once, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you be explicit with.
So first thing we're gonna do, we're always gonna start at the k value. So
I don't think that matters
the
because
heap
you
should have
popping off the
this-
heap.
oh yeah, you did. But wait, did you add it to the heap? Well,
Yeah, look.
start.
Yeah, it says heap with node. Well, node would just be
Oh,
start. That's really what I meant. And 0. So just do like cur equals cur and dist
did you make
equals like. Oh, that's not what I
or
meant to
do
do. With start and node. Yeah, like an array type of thing. That's not what I meant to do. Like that. Make heap with start and
I don't understand.
as
I don't
the.
understand. Why do we have two?
Oh,
Oh,
because you have
because
to
it
have
takes
the
0 time?
distance and the node. Remember, we have our heap. Our heap is not only going to have one value; it's going to have the node we're at and the distance it took to get there. It should be the other way around though. Like distance should be first because we want to go by the shortest one. So it should be start next. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, so I say like dist and cur. Well, I can't do dist because it's taken. D to do D. D and cur equals heap dot pop. Pop? Heap pop, I think, some shit like that. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I guess I'll let you do that. I'm gonna go down here. Um, return max in dist if max not infinity, else -1. Remember last time our heap filled up, so let's do a thing where we don't add if it's too big.
Hmm?
Remember last time we had that problem where our heap like it gave us a memory problem because we kept adding stuff that was too long. So just don't add it if it's greater than our best distance. Yo, do you want to I have there's this cool resource called Learn CPP. Do you want to do it together? Because I haven't started to get that far. We're probably like equally skilled, or you're probably a little better. But you heard or not?
Uh, yeah, 1 second.
Oh, he's deep in thought. If the minimum distance array is not 0, wait, what? Can you explain this?
So like if we've already gone through all our if we've already reached all our nodes, we don't have to keep, you know, trying to find optimal things because we already reached all our nodes and we would already have the minimum, right?
Oh, but I get what you're saying, but once the like Dijkstra's algorithm works that once you reach a path for the first time, it's the fastest path. So once this while loop ends, the array will have our maximum. But I guess like I'm not sure if this will run because once the heap is empty, well this might not run. What do you think? That's why I had this return outside.
I don't understand the conflict. What's the conflict here?
Like uh I guess I had my return statement outside the while loop. You have it inside the while loop. You're saying we don't
So
need this anymore.
this should just return -1 if we get here, right?
No, no,
Because
no.
do we
No, no, no. Oh, I guess if I didn't think about this part, but I was having it say I was going to make a variable called max, which would be the max in distance, and if it's equal to infinity, return -1, else return max. Like I was doing it all in this line here.
I think
So
this is a
just
good optimization to like cut it off early, but I think you were saying that it wouldn't cut off early. Is that correct? I'm not sure. I wanted to
well,
understand what you were saying.
it won't cut off early because this goes once there's no more infinities. Wait, let me see. Return minimum if the distance array is not 0. Return the minimum of the distance array if not 0.
Return, return the maximum of the minimum distance array. Because all our distance is set to 0 at first. So if we change
No, no,
all of
no, no. It's
these,
not. It's not. It's not. Not only the place we started from is 0. It's set. It's default with infinity. Only
oh,
one of them will be 0.
can we change it?
No, that doesn't make sense. Well, at least
Why?
not the way of
Oh
because
yeah, because of this.
yeah. So like, that's why I think it makes the most sense to do it outside because once the heap is empty, that means we've traveled to all nodes and we found the shortest path. So we just return to max, and it's just one line.
There should be an optimization where we can stop this early, don't you think?
I
Remember the
don't
last
believe
project
so.
where like we he the guy and we didn't do it because we didn't find it, but like the guy stopped the code early because there was an optimization. So like if you see
I remember
before
what
we
it
continue,
was. The
before
the
you continue,
optimization.
you find
Okay.
something unrelated to this.
Okay.
What was it? CPP? You said CPP or something?
Oh, I was saying if you want to learn, there's a resource called learncpp.com, and we could do it together if you want.
Do you mean C plus plus? Is that something different? Or
No, C. It's just the website's called Learn CPP, but yes, that's it
oh,
refers to C++. plus plus.
oh. Yeah. I mean, I can check it out first, and then I'll see if I like it or not.
It's pretty good. It was recommended by this quant developer that does C++ plus plus stuff, and he said it's really good. And I kind of trust him because he makes like 500K a month or a year on doing quant.
Oh,
All right, but back to what we were saying. Remember, you said there was a like optimization. The thing was with the other problem, the question was what is the minimum distance we get from the source node to the target node? Because we had a target, we could return. You could like short circuit it once we reach the target. But the problem here is we have to travel to all nodes and see what the minimum is. So we can't. This optimization would not work the same unless you could figure out how to. Like, I don't believe there's an optimization because you have to travel to all nodes.
but is there a like? Would there be a way that we can travel to all nodes in a different path? So, for example, like, what if 3 was connected to 4, as you see in example 1, but it was also connected to 5, and 5 is connected to 4? So
5 is
3 could
connected to
go
4.
directly to 4, but 3 can also go directly to 5 and then 4 in a shorter path.
But Dijkstra's would find that. But in order to know that, you would have to go to 5 first. So all the values have to be like
Yeah, but
traversed
then
before you could.
our heap would still have values, and we would still do it, and we'll still try to pop things.
No, I don't think so because once we reach a node, we like Dijkstra's works by once you reach a node for the first time, it is the shortest path, right? Once you process the
Yeah,
node
yeah, I'm
fully.
not saying that it won't do the shortest one first, and that's
Hmm.
exactly to my point. Like, it would do the shortest one first, so we would have already been connected to all the previous nodes, but we would have not exhausted all the paths that we have.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Okay, so like I just want to understand this. So we're starting at 2, we go to, and you said this like connects to 5, right?
yeah, and 5 then
And then,
connects to 4.
okay, so we go here and we see that let's say our distance array is like d equals, and we have um I think we have like there's no 0 here, so it just like so it's 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm saying infinity, 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 and infinity. That's really bad, but whatever. All right, so the 2 is going to be a 0, right? Because the 1 is going to be a 1 because to go there. We're going to go to 3. 3 is going to be a 1. 3 to it's an, wait. What's the distance between 3 and 5? The weight.
Uh, whatever you want to be 1. Let's just keep it all 1. Yeah, so
Okay, 1.
and 5
So
4 is 1 as well.
okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3, and then it's a heap, so it's arbitrary which one it goes to because they're both the same. So let's just say it went to 4 first and made that a 1, and then 4 4 actually can't go back to 5, so that would end, and then we'd have to go to 5. 5 would be a 1, and then 5 adds 4 to the heap with a 1. But we wouldn't add it because we see that in order to get from 5 to 4 would cost 1, 2, and then 2 plus 1 to go there is 3. Our best distance is 1, so it wouldn't even add it. And we'd end. I do
Say that
Leetcode
last
live
part
every
again
day,
about the
brother.
distance being closer to like,
So
why
we
wouldn't it add? So
we
three,
own
5, 3 to 5 is one, right?
yes.
So we would
No,
add
3
the
to
one.
5 is 2 because you have to we're starting from node 2. So that in order to even get to 3 it costs 1.
Okay.
So this traversal costs 2.
Oh, you're
So
saying
this traversal
to get to
costs
4, to
3.
get to 4. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So it never get added.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then.
I I think this is literally the same line that's inside of here, that's here, but it's not actually more efficient. Is I guess the point I was trying to make. Unless, but I don't know Dijkstra's perfectly unless you there's like a counterexample to where
No,
that is more efficient.
I agree with the tricks. That makes sense. Um,
Okay, I think we're good to start coding. Um, you want to do the outside the while loop or inside?
what do you want to do? Doesn't matter to me. I was set on doing this adjacency list though. So let me
Oh,
do this and
sorry.
then I can do whatever you want me to do after.
All right, you can do everything outside, and then if I'm not done, we can go back. Oh, what's going on, software dinner? Wow, heap. What's your goal with C++? Like, what do you want to do?
I just want to be able to understand it and say that I can code in it, and that's really it. Because that's what the resumes want. I mean, the job descriptions want.
Oh, I see. Uh, I always forget this distance. It's like heap. It's heap. It's heap pop, right? Like heap. Is it like that?
Hmm?
Is it? It's like this heap pop heap. Is it two piece?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Wait, dude, you're gonna switch to C already? Dude, I was streaming when I was solving a Leetcode problem, and this Indian dude pulled up in chat and just started like harassing me because I didn't know how to solve Leetcode hardy in 5 minutes, bro. I didn't know how to feel.
You're doing a hard.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't get it. But he was like, "This is so easy," and I'm like, "Yo, dog, you're tripping. I maybe I'm slow, but this is not easy."
You're really bold. You're a really brave guy doing it
What you
live.
mean? Oh, I begin honestly. No, I'm not gonna lie. The people that join are always better than me. They're always like, "Yo, this is so trivial." I'm like, "Yo, dog, what are they
There's always
teaching you at
someone that
school these days?"
always somebody. Yeah, there's super geniuses out there.
For real. I'm like, damn, where's the normal people? Like, so how are you making the agency list? You got okay, UV and weight. Okay, so for nay weight and adjacency node new dist equals d plus weight if new dist is less than if new dist is less than what less than dist at nay dist at nay equals new. Wait, is there a problem that the nodes go from 1 to n? So one are like do we have when we assign it, don't we have to do like 1 minus? Because there's no index 4, you know? Unless you're just gonna do plus 1.
Yeah, K-1.
Wait, actually that means I have to do k minus 1 everywhere. Can we just add +1 here and then like
But then
so
we
there's just
ignore the zeros index.
but does that matter? Like will that cause us like issues?
But that it would affect our return statement, no?
No, because we're only grabbing the maximum, not the minimum. Because 0 would never be the oh yeah the maximum yeah I don't think that would affect it right because there'd be just to be an extra infinity. No, it would. Yeah, you're right. Good point. So I have to do name -1 whenever I'm accessing the distance. Distance at name -1. Or maybe I should just do like maybe when I pop off, I just make can I just do node equals node -1? And then I'll never have to actually like do that -1 again. I think I think that makes sense. New distance at nay. Add new distance to the heap. Heap push. Wait, it's heap push heap nay. Don't worry, software dinner. I was there when I first solved that problem. I'll help you out after this. Does this make sense? I just did like you just heap push the heap and then the neighbor, right? Or is it neighbor and then heap?
In parentheses, I mean brackets.
So if it's like so if it's we
Wait,
find
one
a
second.
new way, yeah.
Something's wrong. Our heap is supposed to be a 2D. Yeah. So heap push takes in the heap, and then this needs to be the distance and
The weight,
the
yeah.
neighbor.
That's better, right?
Yeah.
I really hate doing problems and getting like thinking I'm so good and then getting it wrong. Is this a first try solution? What do you think?
You want to trace it one time?
Yes, it's a simple trace. Okay, so we got our JC list. Let's just assume that's right because we've done it a million times. We have our distance array of length n. We always make sure to do k-1. So that means that node node 1 should be of 0. The rest should be infinity. We say wow heap. We pop off the node 2 and the distance of 1, 0, 0. I say node is equal to node -1 because it's not 0 to n, it's 1 to n. So node 2 actually be in the first slot in the array. We say for neighbor and weight in adjacency at node, and I say neighbor equals name-1, so we can same thing. New distance is just the current distance plus the weight. If new distance is less than the best distance we find so far, we update our distance array, and then we push the new distance onto the heap to traverse their neighbors. I think that makes perfect sense. You see anything wrong?
No.
Do it. Fuck. We got -1 on the first one, even though it's the one I traced. Clearly did a really piss poor job of tracing. Let's print the dist.
Spell print wrong.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. They keep saying I submit too frequently. No, our thing never changed. So this never ran. Neighbor at dist equals new dist. New dist is the distance plus the weight. Something's not right here. Wait, you don't have to call heapify or anything? Is that not a thing?
No,
Oh, when I do
not
heap pop, it
necessarily.
heapifies it?
Yeah, I mean, every time you add something, you push it, it goes in the right place, so you don't just do it. You do heapify when you have an existing array and you want that to be heapified. But we
Oh,
didn't have
well,
an existing array before. Let me
it
do first.
it didn't work. Like it didn't change anything. So wow, heap. It should have went to the. It should have went to the two. Should go to the one, and it should say 0 plus
I think
1
the
is.
issue here is a possible issue could be the way we're accessing our nodes, because like nodes and neighbors, like how like because
What do
I
you
feel
mean?
like I don't need to picture it, but I feel like is there an issue like we changing the nodes to a negative one because nay times distance plus no, that shouldn't be an issue, right? That shouldn't be an issue because
No, we're not doing a. We're not.
we already
We're
took
not
it out.
using a max
Yeah,
heap.
right.
Yeah, I was just doing minus ones because it's one indexed, not really times one.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Something's very wrong though because I have to print new distance. What? Why did it print? What?
it never
Did
went into new sense. So it's saying our
did this while loop ever run?
you could print the heap too as well.
Oh no, okay, it ran once. What the fuck?
Oh, that's what it is. Because our
What?
node minus one is not an existing node inside of our adjacent. I knew there was something like those. So we can't like
Oh,
preemptively change this until we get it off, unless we do it inside of our adjacency. We could do it inside our adjacency.
I think it's only one
You
line,
want,
right? Just minus one, right?
but then we'd have to change the travel node too. Is that
Isn't it
also
just
fine?
minus one on both of them? I think that's it, right?
No?
Just minus one on you and minus one on V.
All right, let's do it.
I think that's the simplest fix. Okay, still got an error, but it kind of works now. One. No, there's something wrong here.
Once again, oh yeah, our no,
Why does it
our
say one
destination
goes to 0
k
and
minus one and we gotta do the k minus one everywhere. Uh,
wait,
let's
what?
try
What do you
that.
mean? What's the issue?
I had to change the k minus one because our starting node is now k minus one instead of k, right?
Oh, yeah. This is kind of so stupid. What? Okay, I'm gonna delete this like the k minus one stuff, and I'm gonna see what happens doing it like normally. Because this is I feel like this is such a stupid error. We're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Oh wait. Did we? I don't think we did. We pop it? Yeah, this isn't a while loop. Yeah, we're good. And I think I fixed everything, right? So just do. I'm just gonna do +1 here. No, it's not gonna work yet because our distance array is not. It's just n. I do n+1. So we're gonna have an extra infinity in the beginning, but I think the answer should be right. Besides that, yeah, it's right. It's right. We just need to pop off. After this, we just go to dist equals dist from 1 forward. And this should be the answer. Let's go, baby. It's slow.
Nice.
Let's remove the comments. Hopefully we get a faster time. Oh, is it better? Oh, we still have print here. Dude, honestly, that felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. What are you got to go right now?
Yep.
Oh, damn. I was
Gotta
going to
do
say we
my
could solve.
workouts and my jogging.
Oh, you're going jogging? Yeah, you got time for like
Probably
9 minutes? Do you want to try something? Like, I just want to do like two sum in C++. I feel like it should not take that long. Or you got to go like right now.
I could do it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna invite somebody. He's cracked the C++. He just doesn't know data structure and algorithms. We're gonna solve this. All right, let me know when you're here. Okay. We got one of you guys. Hey, we're all here. All right, boys. Let's solve this. Let's solve this problem. Before we code, my name is fixed now. Oh, nice. Let's make some comments here. I think we got like
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
I guess his name used to be software editor, but he changed it to software. Okay. You remember how to solve this problem, right?
You create a heap? I mean, a
No,
dictionary?
heap. Yeah. Dictionary. Well, I guess a hash map they call it in this. So create a map to store the index of numbers. This guy types so fast. No. Software. This is not the way. It's gonna be really slow. We're gonna show you the way to do it for real. That's gonna crash, brother. It's O of n squared. You said
Can he
what?
hear you? Can he hear you?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Why it keeps coding. Yo, chill. Wait. We are gonna
That is
show
some
you.
super fast typing.
That's the first thing
I
I
would
noticed when I saw him. Like he's cracked at typing, dude. It's insane. Okay. I'm gonna create an I'm using some crazy line gibberish. Okay, so we're gonna create a map to store the index of the numbers. Next, we want to have a for loop that iterates through nums. If and then what do we have a for loop that we need to calculate the distance, calc the difference. If
I
the
have not
diff
gotten to the point where I had to create a map, so good thing we have you guys there. Mistake.
oh yeah, so basically unordered map is just like our dictionary in Python, but you have to
Mhm.
type it. So the type is the key is an int, and the type of the value is also an int. So that's why you do that. And then he called it hash. So that's the name. So to query it, you're gonna have to type in hash. If diff is in hash, return I comma then hash at diff, right? I think. Uh, add index to hash. All right, Prince. So you wanna? If I delete this line, you want to retry it so you get like the muscle memory.
Uh, I probably won't. Do
It's
you
okay. We'll
need
put it
this
back.
as like can we use like namespace? Is it not
Uh,
a
you don't have to
dictionary
use
that?
it, but I think he's just like a native C++ guy, so that's his. He just always does it. You don't have to though.
Yeah, then
But
I can write unordered, basically.
all right. No, but it's good to have like to remember how to do it though, for like the muscle memory. It's a lot different
Yeah.
from Python. Uh, okay. So I think we also have queues. std_queue type. Oh yeah, you know it's cool. They have queue is default in C++. They don't have to have some external library.
Huh?
You see how this line 6, he says we also have queues. Like queue is the default inside of C++. You don't have to use the external library. Like in Python, we have to use collections,
Oh, cool.
which is like I don't know, it's pretty cool. And they don't have size. They don't have length in C++. You got to use size.
Yeah, that I should know already.
And we have I++. You don't have to do plus equal anymore, which is amazing.
Yep, that I know for sure.
So I'm gonna say int diff equals nums of I. I think that's how you do that. No. Target minus nums of I. One thing to note is that nums size returns a size t type, which is different from an int, I'm guessing. I don't know what the hell a size t is. Oh, I guess we got to learn about that. It won't error. It'll just give you a warning. So I have to wrap this. Can I typecast it? Like just go int? If I mean, I don't think this will work. I mean, I don't think I'll like mess it up, but I guess you can do that. So I'm gonna say if I think you have to do it like this. If diff and hash uh I don't know if this is correct. I think this is their in operator because they don't have the keyword in. So I think a diff in hash, then we just return uh vector of int with I and hash of diff. I don't know. I don't know. I hope I don't know if this is right. You want to do this part, line 18? You want to add the index to the unordered or hash?
Hmm? Uh,
You want just add a like add it to the hash map. The key. The key is going to be the number, and then the value is going to be the index on line 19.
add index to hash.
Yeah.
When
So
we said
like
the key,
yeah. So the key is going to be the number, so like nums of I, and then the other one's going to be the index, so just I.
And the number in our case is
Nums of I. And I think you just do equals I think. What the hell is this software? Find nums begin, find nums in diff. Oh, brother. There's no way to quickly tell if something's inside of a hash map. You have to actually write this whole line. That is the most C++ thing I've ever seen. There's no way that's how you do that. I mean, I believe you, but I feel like this is not going to work. I don't know. I'm scared. Compile error. Oh, we need to have semicolons. What happened? Compile error. Non-void function does not return value. Line 26. That means it never hit the return statement. Oh my god. Yo, Jesus, C++, man. Never mind. That's with vectors. I'm slow. I'm pretty sure you can just do it if map.countDiff. Yeah, it'll contain. So if hash contains diff, okay, that's more beautiful. Then you just return a vector. I don't think I actually have to initialize it. Can't I just do that? Software editor. Oh, we need another colon. Yo, I don't know, Prince. You're probably looking at us thinking like, "What the hell's going on? We can't solve two sum." But I don't even know the error. We have an unordered map. We calculate the difference. Let me delete this comment.
like a syntax error, no?
It definitely is because I do know how to solve this. Diff equals target nums. Why can't you just return like map at diff and I? That means that's never running.
This is correct.
Yeah. Unless hash is a taken word. Is hash a taken word? I don't think so. I think you're good. No, 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 no. Why is he using first? Oh, maybe that. I don't know if that will fix it. I don't know why you changed it from I to first. It errors because all the
This
returns need to be outside the loop.
this returns a list.
Oh yeah, the answer is supposed to be a list. We're supposed to like if it contains it, then that's the answer.
But this returns a list. The dictionary, the squiggle lines returns a list instead of a. So
Oh
what
yeah,
is what's the
that's an array. Yeah, it's not the
so what
same.
so so what would putting this in a bracket return?
I think that's an array. Because do you know in C++ they have the array and then they have the vector? But so this is a vector. And if you put it in a bracket, I think that's an array.
Don't they want a return of array?
No, they want a vector. Look at line 3. You see it says vector int, so that's the return type.
Line three. Line three. Where is line three? Oh, the function itself wants a vector. Okay.
Yo, this is not supposed to be this hard. There's no way you have to do all this. Like, this is insane. Yeah, I know you're probably very disappointed right now, Prince, but trust. You know,
I'm just here to learn. That's all it is.
we're getting fried on twosome. This is depressing. What is the issue here? I don't. Why the fuck do we have a vector int end? I don't think we need that. I swear we don't need that. I think we just return a vector here. We add it. Uh, we have to see set n to the answer. Okay, we don't get compile errors anymore. We just get like the wrong answer. There's no way, dude. We do not have to do that. I know you're better at C++ than me. No, please. Oh yeah, never mind. You're right. What is no? Maybe you're right. We have to set the n to answer. I'm pretty sure we do not have to. Okay. We're getting closer. We got 1-7, so we got an answer. It didn't crash. Why the hell do we get 7? Why do we add diff? This is supposed to be I. I think this is the answer. Let's go. Yippee. C++ has been conquered. Oh yeah, this is what the people wanted to see.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. It took way longer than it should have, but you know, we solved it in CLS. All right. I guess peace, man. Enjoy your jog and your run and your workout.
Thank you. Until next time.
All
I'm
right.
to
Yeah, for
learn
sure.
some new things. Cool.
Yeah, 100%. And if you ever want to do like if you check out that Learn CPP resource, and if you're interested, we could do it together.
Sounds good.
All right. Bet. All right, peace. Yo, software dinner. Let's do some more stuff. It's like, uh, do we want to do like remove element? Given an integer a nums and an integer value, remove all occurrences. Divide two integers? Is that a problem? Is that like a problem or some shit? All right, so we want to remove them in place. Oh, okay. Next time, send the number. That would be a help. But yeah, that works too. So we're just gonna have empty spots inside of our array. So do we just have a for loop? For loop through nums? And how do you remove something from an array? Like, can't we just say like like remove or something? If nums of I equal if nums of I equal val remove, change the array of nums just like the first k elements of nums contain elements that are not equal to The remaining elements of nums are not important, as well as the psi t, and return k. The But yo, the software, chill. We didn't even finish writing the comments. I mean, I guess you could do that, but gotta make sure we have the approach down. Int count equals nums.erase. That is the most disgusting syntax ever, bro. No, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, well, eyes size. Nums of I equals val. Yo, can you explain, like, what does this begin shit? Like, you can't just erase a value? But wait, uh, well, not necessarily. It just wants the first k values to be the numbers. So how does erase work? Does erase make all the elements shift? I might have to look that up. Return k. Okay. So every time we do it, we need to say count plus plus. Erase nums that begin plus I. What does that even mean, though? I gotta look this up. Can you explain this syntax? Vector syntax returns an iterator pointing to the first element. Moves the iterator forward by I positions. You have no idea what any of that means. I think this works, maybe. Wait, you're going backwards? What? What are you doing? Wait, why are you setting I to the end of the array? Oh, brother. Wait, you're going backwards? Wait, why are you going backwards? Keep grinding, awesome work. I appreciate it. But do you understand why? I get like before you implement, you gotta think about why we have to do that. Because it skips elements when going forward. But how does that work though? Like, why would it skip an element? I don't know. And isn't it supposed to be while I is greater than 0? All right, I got you. Let me just finish this really quickly. I will do your push-ups. So if you remove 2, 0, 1, 2, so 3, it'll be 1, 2. No, it won't be. What? Oh, you wait. Remove index 2. That means it removed the 3. 0, 1, 2. This is not. This does not make sense, dude. Remove 2. That's the 3. Why'd you remove the 4? Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, and then when you iterate, what happens? 1, 2. Yeah. So now it's at 3. So so why does it skip a number? So we at 2, 0, 1, 2. Oh, it'll go straight to 5, right? Oh yeah, yeah, I think so. That makes sense. All right. Let's say we're going backwards though. Let's say we remove like 2, but we're going backwards. So we go 5. No, let's say remove index 4 and index 3. It remove this. All right, let's say 0, 1, 2, 3. So remove the 4. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 5. And then it would go down 1. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. How is this? 0 minus 1? Why do you do that? 0 minus 1 would just be negative 1? Oh, negative 1, you mean? Why is greater than negative 1? I want to rewrite this. Nums. I forgot how you do that. Oh. Wait, how'd you do that thing? You did nums dot erase? Nums that. Nums that begin. So it creates an iterator from the beginning all the way to I, and then we erase that number. So this should be it then. Oh yeah, we're going backwards. So nums.end. So the end of the iterator minus, that's the number we actually want to remove. No variable conversion from return type. Heap buffer overflow? Yo, that's actually insane. Safer. Let me look at this. They just did nums.begin plus one. They did begin. N equals 0. I equals nums of size. Nums of size minus 1. I think we didn't do that. Why did we delete everything? Software dinner. What's going on here? So we're starting from the end. Right, oh, dude, I don't think that's right. Well, I is greater than -1. Oh, it works. You're right. We're supposed to return the size? Wait, I don't even get that. We did it. The first two elements of nums begin with 2. Oh, wait, so when you remove from a vector, like it actually removes the space? Like it's not like there's no empty spaces? Oh, I guess that was fun. Okay. Do reverse linked list. The code guy? Oh, what's going on? We're learning C++ today. I guess what's going on, brother? All right. Software little bro, join up. All right, we got to reverse this linked list. Per will be the head. Wait, yo, slow down, brother. We got to make the comments first before we start making code. Oh, he already know. Next equals head. No, 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 bro. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, there's more people here. Okay, we got the whole a whole palooza. While loop is buffering for me. Wait, the stream is buffering? It's like not good or what? Is next? Wait, yo, you can't just do like cur dot next. Is that not a thing? Are these two the same? Oh yeah, good. Because they're pointers, you have to use. Oh, okay. Thank you. So next, so we have next equals, and then we say, wait, what if you have like a, wait, no, pause, pause. We need a prev. Like, how do you make a prev equals like, prev equals what? What type is that? Oh, it's a list node. Has can have a node. Okay, I think you just say wow cur. I think that works. Next equals cur. No, 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 no. That's not. I don't think that's correct. It's cur equals. No. Prev equals. Wait, hold up. Oh my god, we have so many people here. What the? What the? Next. Prev equals cur. Cur equals next. Cur. How do I set cur's next pointer to equal something? Wait, how do you say cur's next? Like cur dot next equal. Like, how do you do that? Oh, that's how you do that. Next is curve's next pointer. Yo, this is so confusing. So we have the next pointer. We want to set cur.next to equal prev. That's what we want to do. We want cur next to equal prev. We want prev to equal cur. You want cur.next to equal next. I didn't even do Leetcode 150. I think this is it. No. We want dot next, brother. We want its next pointer, not the node itself. Yeah. Okay. Cur equals cur.next equals prev. Prev was cur. I think this is it. Software, I think we got this. We only got one. Oh, brother. He's making a vector? Yo, what is happening right now? Yo, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Runtime error? Yo, y'all are. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, cur. Runtime error. Remember access within null pointer list node? Do you guys even get this error? Yo! What are you doing? No, I just don't know C++. I know how to solve this in Python. What the fuck are we writing here? Why can't I return prev? This works in Python, dude. Accepted. Let's go. I don't even know what I changed. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go. We solved it. Software dinner, we did it. We're 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 geniuses, man. What's a problem I think it's good to do? To learn it? Can't learn if you don't try it. Unique paths. I want to do something easy because like, well, let's do a daily temperatures. Your array of integers temperatures represents the daily temperature. Return an array answer such that ants I is the number of days you have to wait for the ith day to get warmer. If there's no future day, it burns 0. IDX and uh, please don't write any code yet, guys. Like we gotta. You can make comments, but don't code yet. We haven't gotten there, so I'm gonna say while no. Iterate through temps. If the stack has if stack and current temp is greater than the top of the stack, supposed to be a while. Yo, this dude software is the most eager coder ever. I don't even think he thought about the solution yet, or maybe he knows it, but we're not there yet, man. We're not there yet. Have you thought about the problem? Have you read the problem? Like, what do you guys think? So while stack and the current temperature is greater than the top of the stack, we just say pop the top of the stack off. Wait. Oh, yo, you have to use stack pair and oh, yo, software dinner. What do you got to say about that, man? I'm not that big a C++ guy. I don't know if that's true or not. Set res of Did software dinner like it disappear? Yo, are you? Wait, yo, what is this guy doing? I guess you're gonna solve it in the comments. Okay, so why is everything a comment? Yo, why? Did software dinner disappear? God damn, bro. Wait, so yo, math. What do I call you, Math C? Like, what do you like? Is that, do I just call you Math C? So you can't make a stack like this? Wait, why'd you comment that out? I guess a stack is it an array list? I don't even know. You can use vector to make a stack too. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but like I already know the size. I can use a vector. So vector stack. So if it's a 2D vector, it's gonna have an int and an integer. Vector int, but you have to use different syntax for top and pop, etc. Okay, yeah, I figured. I'm not. I'm only do Python. It's my first. It's not my first time, but it's like my first couple of problems ever solved in C++. So is this how you make a 2D stack? Like, I think so, right? Not like that. How do you make a 2D stack? Should I ask ChatGPT? How do you make a 2D stack in C++? But time complexity of vector push is O of 1, but in stack it's only O of 1. Amortize O. Just do. Oh, you don't have to do like. Wait. They have a stack. They have a stack data type in C++. You have to use pair. Yo, what the fuck? Inner? What that was inner? Inner dot push. Yeah, I like this. Stack. So std stack pair int s. Okay, I like that better. What was it? It was pair. Is it like that? Oh, inner's the name of this. Oh, yeah, I guess I wouldn't have called it that. Oh yeah, I see inner. So we have, yeah, I think this makes sense. I'm just gonna call it stack. Okay, so wait, so what if you wanted to have like three values? Can you use pair? Like, can I do int, int, and int? Like, I don't know. Res. Why do you need a pair for this question? Uh, I was gonna get like I store the. I'm gonna have like a what's it called? A monotonic stack, and we're gonna just get increasing values, and every time we see, and we're gonna decreasing monotonic stack, and every time we see increasing value, we can like determine when is the next time we saw a greater temperature. But in order to do that, we need to know the temperature. I'm gonna show you, but and you can show me the more like optimized way, maybe without a pair. But hopefully, it'll make more sense as I code it. The comment should explain it. Yo, did this guy solve this problem? If wait, what? If you want to solve value and index both, we can get value with index also. What did this guy just do? I think potato dinner is gone. Wait, what is this? Is this the answer? All right. That's really cool, but I guess I wait. Why is there two of them? Is this the same thing? Okay, I'm gonna delete your comment, and then I'm gonna check out your answer after. I still want to do mine because I want to learn. So I'm gonna say res. Res is gonna be a vector too. So I'm gonna say vector, and it's just gonna be a vector int. So how do I make a vector of length like? I want a bunch of zeros in there. I gotta see you back around 5 maybe. All right, bet. I'll probably be on again. Wait, so how do you make a vector of size like temperature? I'm gonna figure that out later. I just checked my solution and I have used stack int. Stack int. Oh, stack is like a built-in data type in here though. I don't include stack. SV stack int equals inner. Oh, thank you so much, bro. So we have vector int, name of vector. Okay, so I'm gonna call it res. And then we have the length. So the length is just gonna be the length of temperatures. What the hell is this? Daily temperatures is a vector? What does this and a thing mean? Yo, this is insane. That size? So we're gonna have the size just gonna be n, and the value is gonna be a bunch of zeros. A size? What's a? So int I, and then we say, well, I is less than n, I plus plus. You're right. Never mind. Oh, I don't know what I got right. A means it is passed by reference, not created, not creating a new vector. Oh, because I think ampersand is the address of operator. So what's A then? So is A the name of this vector? Or is daily temperatures the name of the vector? A size? I don't know. I just say N is, I just want to get the size of daily temperature. So I did it like this. I think that's it. And A means it's passed by reference. So A is the actual vector. So should I have done of size A? I don't know. We're gonna write some more code, but we'll figure that out later. So I'm gonna say while stack ampersand ampersand for and. Oh, we need to make something. Temp equals quick question. Why does your question say A when I have temp? Oh, that got changed then. That guy changed it. That guy definitely changed it. I think the guy here. I'm scared. I don't need to. I'm gonna copy all my code and then I'm gonna reset this. Yeah, it's supposed to say temperature. He changed it to A. Alright, that was confusing. And I'm gonna just say, yeah, he did. I'm gonna say temperatures of temp equals temperatures of I. So to make a vector of size n, I don't think you could submit it like that. Oh, I think you can. I think I've done that in Python before, but I wouldn't recommend it. Wait, so while stack and while the top of the stack, so we say while stack. Can you do -1? Is that how you get the end of the stack? I don't know. -1? Or is it like stack dot end? Is it like that? Stack dot end? So if the stack dot end is less than temp, we'll pop off and we'll say, okay, how are we storing this? Let me make a comment. A 2D stack is going to have index and temp. You can access top of the stack. Yes, what I'm trying to do. The top of the stack would be the last one, so does I just do stack.in, right? If it's wrong, comment something, but if this is, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I got your push-ups too, bro. I didn't forget. And then I'm gonna say idx int idx comma wait, I'm gonna say stack index. I just subbed. Okay, I got you. I'll do that as well. And stack temp equal stack. You guys don't have pop, right? Isn't it like, how do you pop something off the back? I don't know. Do you guys have pop? And will that work how I imagine it works? I want to assign like the values here onto these things. It's like the stack index and the stack temp. I think I have pop. Let's see. That's pushback. Pop back. It's called pop back. Wait, what? Also, okay, I owe you guys 10 push-ups. Wait, so wait. So can we do stack dot pop and pop back are the same? So stack.pop removes the top element in the stack. It does not return the remove value. To get the value, you have to go top. Your stack definition is wrong. Oh my god. Okay, I'll fix that later. Wait, I'm not using a stack. The vector is pop back. So vector, you have to use pop back. You have to use top on a stack. I'm not using stack. I'm just going to use vector, so it's pop back. So that will get us the value. My stack definition is wrong. Wait, what? How is this wrong? I thought you told me this is right. You said I could just do like pair, int, and stack. Pop back for vector stack. This is a vector stack. It's literally a vector. I'm so certain, I think. So we pop that off and then we say move the equal sign. Remove the equal sign. Oh. I think I need semicolons. Okay, so I'm so res at stack index. So the stack index, so let's say we're at 73 and we add that on and we got to 74. This would be 0, 1. So this would be 1 and then minus 0. Yes. So res at the stack index is going to equal how many days it took. So in this case, it would be stack index minus I. No, it'd be I minus stack index. I should be bigger. This should be it. And then down here we say stack dot pushback. I think that's it. I think they so it's pop pushback. And we're gonna push back I and the temp. And we return res. I think this makes sense. What do you guys think? What do you think, Mr. Potato? So we have a vector, there's a pair. We have a regular vector of size n, defaulted to 0. I think this looks good. While stack and while the top of the stack is greater than, or is less than our temp, we're gonna pop it up. I think this makes sense, dude. I'm going for it. Compilation error. What's the issue here? I have to pee. I have to pee really bad. If you know the answer, type in chat. You're right. All right, I'm back. Have you guys figured out anything? I said a comma. You have to define the starting of the loop. This has to be int. Yeah, I fucked it up. That's bad syntax. Ah, what's the issue here? No variable overload operator? What does that even mean? Oh, I forgot these things because we don't use those in Python. I'm so used to not doing that. And this has to have a colon. Let's try that again, boys. Let's try that again. These are like, this is like hieroglyphics, bro. Oh, no viable overload operator for type vector pair int. Oh. At end. A stack at end is gonna be a like a thing. We need to get the temp, which would be 1. But this is not a stack. This is a vector. I don't think they have top. Right? It says you need like here's a quick guide what you use. Stacks of grids and layers. So vector, stack vector. Oh. Stack. I think I have a stack of vectors that have ends. I think that's really what I need to do. Is this like better? Because I have a stack of vectors that have ends? Stack of a vector, and then the vector has an int. I think I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT what's wrong with this. Because I know the code is like, it's just syntax errors. Like I don't speak the language. Can you help me with my while loop? Is it a... Because I've solved this question before. I just don't know. Syntax error and misunderstanding. Why is it invalid? A vector cannot be used as a boolean. Oh, you have to say while not stack.empty. The correct way is stack.back. Oh my god. Well, not stack.empty. So a stack is not empty, and then we have to do... What did he just do? Stack at back. Okay. This is so sad, bro. What did I do wrong? Hop back does not return a value. You can't do that here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. Int. So equals stack dot back at the index is going to be 0. I'm a BRB. All right, peace, brother. Enjoy whatever you're doing. And then stack temp is going to be back at 1. Res, the stack index equals. Do I even really need the temperature? This is so confusing. These lines are missing semicolons. Stack at back. So you don't need to wrap this in. You just do stack at back. And then res at stack index. Stack index is literally just here. You're just going to equal. I don't think I need the stack temp. Oh my god, you can't push back either. Oh, and semicolon? Please tell me. Another semicolon. They're gonna ban me from submitting too many times. Oh, okay. Oh shit, we got it right. Oh shit, we got it right. That took like a long time. Oh shit, I solved it. The things that confuse me are like we have push back, back, top. Why this is preferred? So we want a pair of ints called stack. Less memory overhead, clear meaning. ST back first. dot second. You can do that. What you wrote is correct. You're thinking 2D stack. Harder to read. It's not guaranteed about the size. Extra allocation overhead. It's fine for learning, but it's not idiomatic C++. So I'm supposed to use, and then stack pairs sign phase safe but limiting. Enforces stack discipline LIFO, prevents misuse. You can't iterate, can't access elements except top. Slightly annoying for debugging. To access first and second element of a pair, use first and second. Oh, I'm gonna try that in a minute. What people actually use is important. Okay, so you just use a vector pair, and we have push back to push, push pop back to pop, and back equals top. Okay, so holy fuck. A vector of t? What does that even mean? What is t? The side? No. T? I don't know what that is. We push, we pop, and back is the top. Okay. This is crazy. What does T do? What does T do mean? T is a placeholder for a type. This, I mean, stack is a vector that stores elements of T type, but T itself is not a type, it's a template parameter. T only exists in templates. You'll see in generic code library implementation. Your line is, why your line is confusing. If you wrote this by itself, it'd be invalid. This will not compile because T does not know what T is. Oh. Yo, chill. That says advanced. All right, so let's change this to pair. So we have a pair. Wait, I think this is supposed to be like pair of ints, like that. Oh hell yeah, we're learning stuff. Whew. Okay, let's. Does this work? Compiler. So do I have to use first and second if we're using pair? So does pair not have back? Oh shit. So let's see the. I'm sure they give. They have pair int stack. So they do back second. Okay. Back second. So a pair doesn't have indices. You have to use dot second. And stack index, it will be stack first. I feel like I'm learning low key a lot, even though this is kind of difficult. Not difficult, it's just tedious. Oh, okay, that worked. That worked. That worked. Right, so what's the what's the difference between the vector of vectors and pair? Like I don't. So vector. Okay. A vector of vectors, each element itself is a vector of integers. Can store any number of integers per element. Flexible, but a bit heavier. What's going on? Vector pair int. Vector is a vector of fixed size pairs. Each element has exactly two. Oh, so if you're only doing two things, you should use pair because, like, okay, that was fun, I guess. Uh, we've been streaming for 2 hours. What should we do now? I don't even know what my notes look like. I think I learned like a whole bunch of stuff. We have to talk about like typecasting and shit. Okay, so I have the basics here. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we have to learn. A place where the data is stored, and then this is all the C++ keywords. Okay. Oof, there's a couple things we learned. We learned about typecasting. No, what else did we learn about? Oh, and all those data types. We need to store that in our notes. So let's fix this up. Let me grab my book. Okay. So we have these notes here. Type conversions. Oh shit, we have a lot of stuff to do. I think I should keep this maybe. What are default initializers and value initializers, and what is the behavior of each? Default initializer is where you let the compiler give your variable a default value. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you guys 10 push-ups. All right, we're gonna have to really like make a lot of notes. New programs often mix up std, cn, out. Um, I feel like I should make. So I'm gonna just copy all of this into here. Wait, you can't. I said, oh, it can't contain those things. I don't know what to call that then. I can't make a note with that thing. Uh, what is that? What are these things formally called? I'm gonna say like C in and C out, and I'm gonna copy all of this into here. Can you do plus plus? Oh, you can. Nice. Okay, so that's good. We have the keywords. All the C++ keywords we probably have to go through over and learn about all these. There's some important stuff like data types that we did not cover. Arithmetic operators. I know all those. I don't think I have to rewrite that down. Floating point types, characters. Okay, we need to know this. What is this? Data types and operators. So we're gonna have to make a thing on data types. Keywords. I don't know where I should write this though. Maybe should I make a new note for the data types? I don't know. C++ data types. So we have the char unsigned int. Um, how do we make a table? I have no clue. I don't know. I feel like doing that. STLs? What's that mean? Standard template library or something? Wait. What do you mean by STLs? Like, what do you want me to do? I'm actually ChatGPT to make the table. Search C++ STLs. Oh, I could probably just add an image, right? C++ STLs. How is this? Yeah, I don't know. I'm making notes about C++ data types. Can you help me make a table? Actually, for a short note. Yeah. The C++ STLs. Uh, and the typical range along with bit width. I think this will help me. This would be good. I feel like I have to add these to like Anki or something. Honestly, oh, pair, two elements, a tuple, an octal. Okay. Can I just copy this whole thing? Nosphere or Subsidian? Sizes for typical and 64% chain. Use long versus long carefully. Long use 8 bytes, but on 4 bytes on Windows. 4 bytes. SDL containers like vector, list, and stack don't have fixed size. They're dynamic. I don't want to have too many notes to where I'd never look at this, but I do want to have this. Holy shit, this is massive. Okay, you know, that's pretty good. It's just huge. An integer. Unsigned char. Okay, I kind of knew this stuff. So that's good. I'm not switching. I just want to know both languages. I want those to be my two main languages, C++ and Python. A little bit of JavaScript. All right, so I learned about that. I need to keep that inside my data types. Um There's another thing I want to add. It's called typecasting. I guess I'm gonna give like an example of that. I don't know where to add that though. I think that's the last thing I need to learn. Is like just the typecasting. And I think that's it. I have all the logical operators. I don't need to write that because that's just the same in Python. Oh, we need to learn about the what happens when you go type conversion. Okay. Type conversion assignments. Okay, we need to do that. And we need to so we need to do I'm gonna do 15 more minutes and then I'm out. Maybe 20. Actually, I'm gonna take my break actually. Because I've been going for like 2 hours straight. But after we come back, I'm gonna do notes on I'm gonna do notes on typecasting. Let me just write this down. Typecasting and type conversion. So we need to have typecasting, type conversion, and I think that's it. Oh, I want to do that prefix host versus prefix plus plus minus minus. I want to learn about that too. I think that might be it for today because yeah, I think that's it. That's all the notes I need to write. So we come back, we'll do that. But for right now, we are gonna play some chess or something. I've been getting cooked up though. Be playing too fast. What is bro doing? All right, peace, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. I'm probably getting off in 20 minutes anyway. Oh no. Lost a bishop? I'm down on time. Not very good. I don't even know what to do. Yo, yo. That was stressful. I did not have enough time for that. I have a bishop. I feel like this is more powerful. I'm not trading it. Come on, buddy. Yeah, time out. It's a pretty good place to have your piece. Your knight is so weak, brother. Your knight is so weak. Oof, it's fun. I gotta get off right now. All right, that was enough of a break. Do a 20-minute stretch. Let's try to get all this done. What's going on? Play with me? Oh, play with you? Uh, I just got off. If you stay for like 20 minutes, I'll play you. I just need to finish these notes, and then I have free time. And then I'll probably hop off stream. C++ typecasting. Uh, Typecasting is where you what is typecasting? It's like where you have where you can convert a type in C++ on the spot without changing the underlying data type. Some shit like that. I think that is what it is. And then we have to give an example. I would go like int double x equals like, I don't know, 2.14. Yeah, and we just cast an int to x. Uh, uh prints 3, the fractional is dropped. I think spelled component wrong, definitely. Component. I don't know why I always spell that wrong. Comp. COMPONENT. I think that's what typecasting is. I'm actually trying to see is this good. Is this good for like for a note on casting? It's a good start. It shows a concept and an example. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna like copy this because I guess that's like better wording. Typecasting is where you temporarily convert a value from one type to another zero without changing the underlying variables type, values type. And they had like what the hell? Size of int. What the hell? So size of int should be 4. Size of long should be 8. Size of vector int. No, this is a wrong notes. So I think that's it. Let me just copy this. The variable x is still double. The output is only temporary value. Is treated as an int. C style cast, function cast, C style, C++ style cast, static cast. I have no idea what the difference of any of that shit is. Yo, I have no clue what any of that means. I feel like, so should maybe I'll work on this later. Converts between types that the compiler knows are related at compile time. Most commonly for numeric converters, double to int into double. Static cast int dynamic cast. Yo, wait, do I need all of these notes I just learned about the cast thing from that one example? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like, yeah, I'm right there. So what is this? Is this static cast? This is called a C style class. You're telling C++ to treat X as n right now. C style class is equivalent to, oh, static cast int X. C style C++ style. So is this good? All right, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so we did typecasting. Now we need type conversion. I need to make a note on that because I barely understand that shit. C++ type conversion. Okay, so now we want to do type conversion. So I want to copy this example. So type conversion is, all right, it says type conversion rule is easy. When variables of one type are mixed with a variable of another type, the type conversion will occur. In the assignment statement, the type conversion rule is easy. The value on the right side, expression side of the assignment operator to type the left side type. Okay. Hey, what's going on, the code guy? We're making C++ notes right now. Um. My internet good. Now I can watch your stream. Oh, what's up? Type conversion is the Type recursion occurs when variables of two different types get mixed up. Uh, Maybe not mixed up. That's a weird way to write in that. Type version occurs when two variables of two different types. Okay, wait. When variables of two different types mix. I'm just gonna put mix, something like that. In an assignment statement, the type rule is easy. All right. In an assignment, in assignment statements, the rule is the value on the right side, expression side of the assignment is converted to the value of the left side. All right, the value on the expression side. Probably gonna put this in like. How do you do like italics? I don't even know. I know this is bold. Wait, I think this is that italics? I don't even know. I think it's like Control I or something. Nope. Yeah, it is. It's I. Yeah. Okay. So on the expression side is converted to the left side. Okay. So now we're gonna have to write the examples. Target variable. Beautiful. I don't like that it's like cut off. Can we get? Yeah, that's fine. All right. So now we're gonna have to use an example. We're gonna say example. I think we're not gonna do the IO stream thing. We're just gonna say like int main. All right, let's make this example. So we got int x char ch, and we have float f, and we want to convert them. So we say ch equals x, x equals float, float equals char, and float equals x. Okay, so now we need to write comments. So it says the higher order bits of the integer x are popped off. So what happens here? So if we convert a char to an int, on line 1, the higher order bits of the integer variable x are popped off, leaving char with the lower 8 bits. Oh lord. Wait, what does it say? So it says in assignment statements, the rule is that the values on the right side, so x, are converted to the left side. So this x is going to turn into the char. So the higher order bits are in lost in conversion. Yeah, I think so. The higher order bits are lost in conversion. So, like if int is like a number that takes up 4 bytes and a char only takes up 1 byte, you would lose the 3 bytes. So 3 times 8, you lose 24 bits. Worst case, you lose 24 bits. So we want to change a float to an x, float to an int. You will lose the fractional component. So like 3.14 will equal just 3. What will happen here? If you try to change a char into a float, I don't even know what happens there. Line 3 it says in line 3, the float will convert the 8-bit integer into a char of the same value. Uh, will make the 8-bit integer into a float. So example, if the char is like char equals like 100, it would turn into like 101, like in 0.0. And the last we have an x turns into a float. So adds a fractional component. So we got 100 converts to 100, 0. Or maybe I should use a different example. 3 equals 3.0. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think that's a good note. Let me ask ChatGPT what it thinks of my notes. Is this a good reduce 5 push-ups from 10? Noob got some demand. What are you talking about? Is this good notes for type conversion? Yes, that's a really good start. Clearly explains. Yes. Implicit. Type conversion occurs when two variables of two different types are mixed. An assignment. Okay, so I think this is pretty much what I wrote, but it's like slightly more like explicit. Um, Maybe I'll copy this. Yeah, it's better. That's more clean. It was like, who's that guy that wants to play chess? We're gonna play in a minute. Conversion can be lossily. Conversions can be lossy, can be safe. C++ does automatic conversion type, also called implicit type casting in these cases. I'm just gonna put like tip. You can control the using, and then I'm just put a link to C++ casting. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. Type does automatic. C++ does automatic type conversion, also called implicit type casting in these cases. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's actually a really good. Wait, why do you say push-ups go up? I think it's good. It's no subscribe. Yo, oh, I'm so fucking tired. We've been here for 3 hours. Goddamn. Postfix and prefix. I do kind of want to do this. We'll take a 5 minute break. Oh my god. All right, this is the last stretch, boys. The last 15 minutes. We're doing prefix and postfix. I think I should be like. I feel like I should put like C++ in front of all these. So like if I ever have to look up the note, it's there. So I'm just say like I think I could just straight get into the code. It's not what I want to do. Bam. CPP. Boom. And then we're just gonna say int main return 0. Return Z, you know what I'm saying? And then we just say int x equals 2, int y int y is 3. It's maybe I should an AB. That makes more sense. AB and then int c equals is just like a plus b. So that should be 5. What if I did plus plus? Wait, is that not how you make a comment? Like this? Oh. C equals 6, right? Because the post fix adds 1 before assigning the value to C. And then we said like int D is going to equal to, I don't know, C plus A, but we do the plus plus behind. It should equal, because C right now is 6, it should be 8. Wait, holy shit. I think I got this backwards. I think I have this backwards. The before, if you do it beforehand, no, I think this equals 5. Because the postfix adds 1. Why did I say before? After assigning it to C. 8. Because the prefix adds 1 to A before assigning. So it's really 6 plus 2 equals 8. And this one's really like A, which is 2, plus B, which is 3, equals 5. But actually, here, B is equal to 4. I think this is good. Let me ask ChatGPT. Is this good for my C++ pre and post fix? You have a small issues, typos, say max. Damn, I knew it. This always confuses me, even though it's pretty simple. I know it's pretty simple, but all right, boys. This is why we're writing it down, because we do not know how to do this. Learning is good. So 2 and 3. A plus B equals 5. Yeah, I wrote that. Okay, that's correct. And I said it's equal to 4. It's 8. I literally wrote that. Let me just copy this down here. I don't think I need this. All right. They said the math was slightly off. I don't think so, because they literally got the same answer. All right, so I did that. That was nice. Wait, should I have an Anki for all the C++ standard library? Or is my Okay, okay, okay. Should I have one big C plus plus? Yeah, where's that guy that went to play chess? If you want to play, like, type in chat, or I'm about to probably hop off after this. Or no, I'm talking about Anki, brother. Basic STL sequence of containers. Yeah. Why do I have no decks? Am I not logged in? How do I not have Anki? Oh my god. I don't remember my Anki password. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I don't know my Anki password. Uh that's not good. That is not good. I'm almost certain I had a I have no idea what my password is though. Oh, okay. I need to confirm my email address is valid to use Anki. Okay, buddy, we will do that. Okay, that should work now. Unable to sync. Your clock is not set to the correct time. That's so retarded. Okay. I think I'm done for right now. C++. What is a pointer and how much memory does it usually use in 64 bit system? Jesus Christ. How many decks do I have? Okay. We did that. Should I have a deck for like all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, boys. I'm hopping off stream.